So guess what? The rumors are true. Donald Trump Jr. is dating Bettina Anderson. The couple made their romance pretty obvious at the glitzy amfAR gala in Palm Beach this weekend. Sources say they were inseparable, holding hands, sharing a kiss, and dancing together while everyone around them was whispering. If that's not a hard launch, I don't know what is.
Something's going on.
Here are the details. They arrived together, sat together, and according to Bettina's Instagram story the next morning, they even shared some PDA. She posted a cute pic of the two smiling, and for extra emphasis, she drew a big heart around it. Just in case we had any doubts, she made it crystal clear this is her man. Apparently, even Don's dad, President Donald Trump, is all for this new relationship.
I respect women. I love women. I cherish women.
At the event, there were some seriously famous faces, like Julia Koch, one of the richest women in the world with a $74 billion fortune. Tony Robbins, top designers, and other power players were all there too. I mean, what better place to flaunt a new relationship than at an event like that?
And again, that didn't happen by accident.
Now, let's rewind to when Don Jr. and Bettina first sparked dating rumors. Back in December, they were seen holding hands at Anderson's birthday celebration, but at that point, he was apparently still engaged to Kimberly Guilfoyle. We never really got the official word on the breakup, but let's be real. It seems pretty clear that the wedding bells for Don Jr. and Kimberly aren't happening anytime soon. In fact, Kimberly's been busy with her new role as the U.S. ambassador to Greece, which just so happened to be announced right around the time the rumors about Don Jr. dating Bettina started surfacing. Smooth timing, right? Trump Sr. praised Kimberly's intellect, experience, and patriotism, calling her the perfect fit to strengthen ties with Greece.
I stand before you tonight, more convinced than ever. This is the most important election in our lifetime.
Don Jr. even jumped in to congratulate her, saying, "I am so proud of Kimberly. She loves America and has always wanted to serve the country as an ambassador. She will be an amazing leader for America first." Now, here's where it gets interesting. While Kimberly is living it up, posting birthday selfies, showing off her glittery mini dress, and making the most of this new chapter, Don Jr. has been out there, openly dating Bettina. So, is this ambassador role a sweet career move, or maybe a strategic distraction? You decide.
It's not just about identity, it also needs to be about qualification.
Anyways, it seems like everyone's doing just fine. At least that's what it looks like from their social media. But yeah, as you might guess, some people are wondering if Don Jr. moved on with Bettina while still with Kimberly. Interesting, huh? While Don Jr.'s alleged infidelity with Bettina Anderson has raised eyebrows, it pales in comparison to Donald Trump Sr.'s far more scandalous split from Don Jr.'s mother, Ivana. Donald met Ivana, née Ivana Zelnichkova, in 1976.
Lady Trump, I was first. Why? Okay. I don't know what is Melania's problem. She just has to get over it.
She ended up in New York City for a modeling gig, and during a dinner with other models, Donald swooped in. He secured the group the best table in the place and joined them. Smooth move, right?
And I turned to my girlfriend and said, I have a good news and bad news. What is the good news? You're going to get a table real fast. What is the bad news? This fellow behind me is going to go and sit with us.
By Christmas, Donald asked her to go on vacation. They went to Aspen and had the most romantic time together. On New Year's Eve, Donald told her, "If you don't marry me, you'll ruin your life." Now that's the Trump we know. And despite having known each other for only a few months, Ivana agreed to marry him.
Donald always had a great head on his shoulder, and I saw the potential in it.
They tied the knot on April 9th, 1977 in New York City. And during their honeymoon in Mexico, Ivana became pregnant with their first child. On December 31, 1977, their son Donald Jr. was born. The couple went on to welcome two more children, Ivanka in 1981 and Eric in 1984. A picture-perfect marriage, right? But wait.
He did not know how to speak to them in the children way of thinking. So he was able to speak to them only when they came from university, when eventually he was able to speak business with them.
Yeah.
But otherwise he really did not know how to handle the kids.
Donald and Ivana weren't just partners in marriage, but also in business.
And I was chief executive officer, and casino really did very well. It was the most profitable hotel casino in the United States.
However, their seemingly perfect marriage hit the rocks in 1989 when Ivana discovered Donald's affair with model Marla Maples.
Did you see warning signs?
I really didn't. I really didn't.
It all happened during the family's annual holiday trip to Aspen. Ivana ran into Maples outside a restaurant, with patrons and the rest of the family watching. Ivana wrote, "This young blonde woman approached me out of the blue and said, 'I'm Marla, and I love your husband. Do you?' I said, 'Get lost. I love my husband.' It was unladylike, but I was in shock."
We were actually standing near the restaurant, getting ready to put skis on. And I was standing there like an idiot. And Marla and Ivana were here. And there wasn't shouting, but you could obviously see there was some friction.
Turns out this affair had been going on for years.
Do you think unless the two had actually come face to face, you would have confronted that situation?
Well, it's interesting because it's possible that, maybe it would still be going on. I'm not sure.
The affair made headlines, and in March 1990, Ivana officially filed for divorce, resigning from the Trump Organization a few months later.
In my case, it was just so clear, and the trust was broken so badly that I knew that there was just no way it could be patched.
Maples and Donald continued to date on and off, and in 1993, she became pregnant with their first child. Their daughter Tiffany was born on October 13, which Maples later called the greatest unplanned surprise of all. Despite Donald previously saying he had no plans to get married again, the couple decided to tie the knot shortly after Tiffany's birth, on December 20th, 1993.
We really anticipated getting married and having a baby, not having a baby and getting married.
So why didn't you marry her right away when you found out she was pregnant? Why did you
Indecision.
The pair remained married for 3 years before separating in May 1997. Maples later explained the split, saying that they differed on how they viewed the world and how they wanted to raise their child.
So I think you always hope in a marriage that you can bring out the best in each other. But after many years, we realized we weren't.
However, rumors swirl that the real cause was Maples cheating on Trump with his bodyguard, who was caught with her on a deserted beach. Probably not just having a late-night stroll. But Maples have always denied the affair, of course. But it's not all bad blood. Despite their rocky past, Donald and Marla managed to mend fences. In a 2013 Oprah interview, Marla revealed, "I still love Donald. I love Eric, Ivanka, and Donnie so much." They even managed to share an Easter celebration in April 2023. Who knew divorce could come with a side of friendly get-togethers?
He's the father of my child. I do not want to ever speak negative about it. But do we agree on everything? Absolutely not. We would be married if we still agreed on everything.
But Ivana, who passed away in 2022, clearly wasn't ready to forgive and forget.
I don't want to talk about her. She's a showgirl, never achieved anything in her life.
In her 2017 memoir, Raising Trump, she didn't hold back, saying, "She actively participated in humiliating me in the media and indirectly put my kids at risk for months. I went through hell, and then I was expected to be okay with her being around my children?" Ivana's words reflected the deep hurt and betrayal she felt, a pain that her friends believe she never fully overcame. Well, who could blame Ivana?
He's free at the moment, isn't he? He's single.
Yes, he is.
Would you not like to get back together with him?
Nope.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, you would like to get back?
Nope.
So, with all this scandal and drama, who do you think was the true love of Trump's life? Let's discuss in the comments.